We've got picture 26 here, follow 16. We'll go down Spencer Jones again. Little knobbly things there. We'll see what we found in this. Nothing special here. We've got a few of these little knobbly things. Maybe what looks like a start of a arthropod down here. Maybe that's that one there as well, seeing the rock face. Nothing special. Let's move on. 27. Number 27. Let's just scan it quickly from far away. It's nearly the same picture. There's something there, look at it. It's very long. It's producing its own shadow. We'll see what that is. We've focused in on. I think I did focus in on it, but very hard to get a picture on that one. Something's down there. They're not as good as the other pictures. This looks like that cobra. Yes, it is an arthropod. That's the other creature. Looked like the cobra standing up. On top you got like two shells. The head. And then you got the very strong body and darker things supporting it down the bottom, which look like legs. And that is very crustaceous, actually, crustacean type. Look at it. And there could be little worms around it. That is a good picture. That is a definite erect arthropod. Look at it. Wow. That's too good. We're going now 28. This is 28. That last picture is good. There's that thing that seems to be floating above it. There's something there. Look at it. It's nodular. It's an arthropod. Spencer Jones critter. I'm going to focus on that one. And let's go see what we found. There's one or two things sticking their heads up. That looks a bit rough and arthropod-like. They could be eggs or things sticking their heads up like worms out of the holes. Keeping an eye out on the arthropods. There's one typical worm just on the ledge about to fall over. It's half over. Underneath is that very big one we photographed before with large claws. There it is there. And the spine of it. And there's one, I think, just laying in that rock surface. And there's one other one darker. Now, I think that worm's going to fall. And he doesn't know what's waiting for him. So that's what I think is one of these worms that get eaten by these larger arthropods. Look at it. It's laying underneath, just waiting for it. Something there. It's hard to tell what it is. Maybe little worms sticking their heads up two there, leaving shadows of one there. I think it's a huge swarm of worms. Look at it. It's curvy. They're all over the rock ledge. They don't know what's waiting for them, usually hidden in the shadows. That's a good arthropod there. It's very shell-like, nodular. It's a definite arthropod. There's a little worm there. If it's head up, there could be one there. See how large. That's a definite one there. That's very good. And these are the white worms just swarming the place. 29. Spencer Jones will call it. Now this has come zoomed in a bit. Taking a picture. There's something there, very nodular. Let's quickly zoom in. There's something definitely there that's very dark and nodular. And the reason it's dark, it's good camouflage. You can see in these crevices waiting for the white worms. Yeah, I didn't think of that. It's a good colour to be, obviously. There it is again, and on top you've got, I think, white worms. There's one head, one on the side. They're all over the place. That could be part of the body of a larger one that's just crawled on there like a big spider, waiting to catch these smaller ones. Similar to Earth, basically. There's the body of that larger one, I think, and there's a smaller one there. There could be an egg, actually, 2 or 3 eggs. They look like they could be just larvae laying there. And there's a big one protecting the larva and being warmed by the sunlight. 30. What have we got special in this one? Spencer Jones, just looking quickly. There's that thing that just hovers over the edge of it. I don't think there's much. There's that long, creepy crawly right up there. Look at it. I think we haven't zoomed in on it yet. Could be anything. That one there. It is an arthropod. You can see the nodular structure, but not that clear. There's a lot happening here. They're like eggs, maybe. Very hard to work it out. There's one long process sticking out there. We'll go to 31. 31. See these little things coming over the edge. Maybe there's something hiding in there. We see something that looks nodular. Something's coming out of that little crater there. Let's go zoom in. These look more like things are growing there actually rather than moving around. There's that part of that one sitting on the edge. That's a big arthropod there, just sunbaking or waiting for worms. Remember these little worms? They're just coming over the ledge. Remember the last photo? Yeah, that's it. It's one long one. It's doing a U shape, but underneath it doesn't realize there's a big arthropod waiting for it. Here's some there just sticking their heads up, coming over the edge of the ledge. There as well, up there, some down the bottom, and hiding there I think we have a big nasty arthropod as part of the process. So we could be having eggs there. This is the big one we just saw the end of, just sitting there in that crater. Look at that, just sunbaking. Big claws on the side, the arthropod nodular, a body and a tail. Let's zoom in on this one. That's the money shot. That's a good one. You'll see the claws on the side. It's got its head. I've got better shots coming up later. This wasn't in focus that well. Let's go back to it. I'll see if I can enlarge it. That's a good shot. It's there. There you see it. It's a definite structure. It's very nodular. Things down the bottom, the tail. We've got like eyes on there and claws. That is a definite structure. Sunbaking and waiting. There's that worm coming over the edge. There's one other tubular structure. Looks like a worm. Or an arthropod larva. One more picture. So obviously as it flew it took many pictures. I'm sure NASA would have analysed that and said, look, there's something there that doesn't add up. You can't just go over that and not pick that up. Let's go. There's one longer structure there. Probably an arthropod. That's part of a large leg. There's a smaller one there. I think it could be eggs down the bottom. You see them there? They're like nodules, dark eggs. So they can't be the white worms. Obviously they can't hatch the white ones. There it is. That's part of a very nasty structure. And I think they're the little eggs down there, the dark things. And they're heating up. They're protected. There's no rain or cyclone to take them away. And they hatch and off they go. Catch little worms. 34. One more of these shots. We'll see. There's that worm still hanging over. So these were taken in rapid succession by the Apollo 6. That's that worm again. That's part of a small larva arthropod. Don't know what that is, not that clear. And there's that critter just sitting there waiting. There's part of the claws on the side, what looks like eyes on top, and that nodular body. 36. I've learned to quickly download these now, so I'm actually going through them very quick. That's the picture there. We'll see what we find. Something there, look at that. That's nodular standing up, so I hope I took a picture of that. Konstantinov crater. Let's go. That's one of the pictures. Not that clear. We'll go to the next picture. I've had to take new ones of this. It wasn't that clear. There's that a nodular structure coming up and what looks like an arthropod next to it. One behind it, but I've had to download some new pictures. That's a clearer shot. You'll see the big knob on top, cylinder there, and like a nodular backbone. There's one there. That's a bit clearer, that shot. I can enlarge it. And you'll see obviously there's something there. I don't know if it's stationary or moving. What looks like a big arthropod there, little one there. Not that clear. Next one, that is a definite dark one there, and that looks like a worm coming over a white one. You see it there, the actual process of it coming over that rock ledge. Next picture. That's an arthropod there. It's curvy, not that good picture, but and that's that thing coming over, standing up erect. That's the other view of that picture, so I've taken a different color. This is 37. We've got 4 minutes left in the series. Konstantinov crater. Not much you can see from far away, but let's see what we found. We've just found these 2 or 3 things sticking up. Nodular. Nothing special. Next, yeah, that was, oh wait there. 38, yeah, that's next. It's number 38, we zoom in. That's the Konstantinov crater, nothing special. See the pictures taken. It's good colouring in that one. That's very nodular. I think we have that's part of the antenna or longer process there. We have a little one there, smaller one. I like that picture, that's a good one. There it is there, it's a shorter one maybe. Arthropod, there's a little worm down the bottom. I think that's part of a tree or growth on that side. Oh, look at that, that's an excellent worm. It's just sticking its head up. It's a white one. There it is there, crawling along, sticking its head up, and there's one curvy one there. Hard to make out in that picture. Some you make out good, some you don't. There it is there, that's an arthropod. You see it's a knobbly, dark. So it could have 2 processes, or there's 2 together. One head there and a little one down the bottom, and that's very dark and nodular. See if we can enlarge it. That's a good picture. It's just sticking its head up there. Look at it, that white object there. Don't know what that is. Looks like a few balls joined. Now we've got 39. This is another shot, but it's good because we see again that creature there, so it could have a better angle. Yeah, a few ones there with their heads. Nothing special in those shots. Very hard. Go to number 40. Number 40 there. That's the Papaleski, northwest of Papaleski. Number 40. We'll see what we can find, if anything. We did. We found one there. Looks like it's on its side, and 2 there. Not that good. Let's go to the next one. 41. That's number 41. There you got the creature inside. Konstantinov Van Gent. Don't know which one that is, but let's go see what we. One more view of our friend sunbaking there. That large. That's a worm. The one there, that little one. Yes, and that's part of its long claws. You see it there? It's just bent over. I think maybe it caught that worm. Look at it. That is a worm. And that's got a long body. It's got like eyes or tentacles up there, and that long arm, which is like it speared that worm. So that's what that was. That's been speared. It looks as though it's been caught by this long, very sharp part. There's one white worm there, one coming over, looks arthropod-like. And we go down to 42. We'll now analyse image 41. So again, we see that huge object right there, which we saw pierce a worm. Konstantinov Van Gent. Let's quickly go to the pictures. Just one more picture of this huge arthropod or crustacean. There's a huge spear has just gone through that worm. That's what I've made out of that picture in the end. It's very obscure, but there it is. It goes right through it. There's the worm. Enlarge it. That's the worm. It's been caught by that device. There's a little round thing on it, so it curves over it actually to catch it. So it looks like the worms are actually like huge grubs here on Earth, or caterpillars, and they're just eaten by the big arthropods. There's a knobbly one coming up there. One there. That's not a good one. Image. See what's next. We're coming to 42. 42 is just that little bit there that I focused on. I think I see a tubular arthropod there, and that's a Nagaoka north of. That's 42. Let's freeze it. And that's a little image that we see. It is an arthropod after all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nodular structures, and it's right there on the only part of the image with this soil or moon soil.